It's always been my passion since I was young. I started doing art when I was in primary school, grade 6. So I've been doing it since then. And even if when I completed my matric, I never stopped doing this because I started taking it seriously.
What inspires you to take this so serious? Because I can see that you are so in it.
Due to this unemployment rate in our country, so I decided to use my talent so that I can make a living. And another thing is to inspire other people that with whatever that you have or your talent, you can do something that you love and still make a living out of it. I can use all the mediums, from pencil, pen, paint, waste material work. I can also work with coffee, newspapers. Like, I learned all these different styles and techniques. So sometimes I can incorporate all of them in one piece, which makes it very unique.
In pen, and the difficult thing about using a pen is like you can't erase it.
Yeah, with pen you have to be accurate with each and every mark, because whatever you do, you can't erase it, unfortunately. But the fortunate part is, like, it teaches you patience when you're working with something and you put your mind and soul there.
And then where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
Probably in the next 5 years, I'll be having my own studio, a professional studio, because on the long run, maybe after 10 years, I want to own my own art academy.
Can one survive on art to put food on the table?
Yes, one can. Because I've been surviving with it since 2014. Like, I've been living out of art. It just depends on how you market your work. You just have to know the right channels.
Now, coming to the main reason why we are here, the painting behind me has made such a big buzz on the social media, and everybody, even politicians, I've seen them commenting your work and all. What actually inspired you?
It is said that we only knew so much about Mama Winnie after her passing, because that's when we started learning more about her, learning the things she went through, which were not televised before. And I was so inspired that I wanted to do something special in order to honor her, because I can only use my hands to do so. So I decided to do this particular piece. And like, the nation just welcomed it, and they were so happy. Like, it made a huge buzz on media.
How long did it take you to finish this masterpiece of an art?
Working with pen is it takes a very long time, because you have to, because each and every part that I do, I start by cross-hatching, then I start forming the lines and layers. So this one took me about 56 hours, because I started it the day she passed on. So I did 7 hours per day, 7 hours, yeah. This painting, to me, it's very special. To me, it's like I was portraying the mother of the nation, someone who stood there for us, for our rights, who stood there for the rest of the women in the country, and who made sure that we get this freedom that we are enjoying now. And when I did this piece, like, I was just making a tribute piece, but I saw that people are gaining interest in it. And after I've seen so much that Mama Winnie has done, and the project she was involved in, I started having this idea of putting this piece on an auction. And I'm talking about a huge auction, whereby some of the money raised there can be located to some of the project that she was involved in. If there is a fund, the children's fund, under her name, it can be put there.
I see you are busy with another artwork of Mama. When are you going to finish it, and then what is your intention with it when you're done?
Actually, this one is my last tribute. After a funeral, it will be ready. That's when I'm going to take it to the public, so they can see the last tribute, because at that piece she's quite happy, and here she's a bit serious and she has some teary eyes. Yeah, so this one is actually more influenced by the stories that we have been, the documentaries that we have been hearing. Yes, so it portrays that actually, because we know her as the smiling woman who's always happy. Yeah, but we have learned so much about her life now. So this piece is actually inspired by that, and I think her children knows her better because they've been through so much with her. This one I specifically wanted to give it to her daughters. Yes.
All right. So you'll make time to go to Orlando to
yes,
I get it.
I have to. I don't know the channels to follow. Yeah, but I actually wanted this one to be hosted by her daughters.
Except Mama Winnie, I see the like beautiful portraits all around you. How do you sell them? Like on social media, or people come here and buy them?
Normally, I use social media a lot. That's where I interact a lot with my clients and where I display my work a lot. Yeah, so I normally put them there. Then people who are interested, because I get clients from different parts of South Africa, so I just query it wherever you are.